Alright, today I'm going to install the Billman timing chain tensioner on my S2000. Those who know me, I like to do things preventatively. Even though my car is low mileage, I like to replace things before they go south. I drive the car hard, use it hard, so I'd like to take care of this even before I start hearing the rattle noise. You can see these are the bolts that we're going to be removing here. This is this guy right here. This is the maintenance hole that we're going to be opening it up, not the one in the middle. This is the cam gear bolt. Do not touch that. So we're going to remove this guy fully because that's the one that we're going to be pulling the pin through. I'll see if I need to remove the airbox, or at least the top of it. I don't have curved needle nose pliers to pull the pin for the piston to extract, so we'll see how that goes. But for now I'm just gonna start removing the bolts and catch the oil that comes out and pull it out. So maintenance hole is 8 mil. There's a crash washer here, so just be mindful of that, not to lose it. And now for the actual tensioner. I'm putting a paper towel underneath it just to catch any oil that comes out, because there will be some oil that comes out of it. The back bolt was a little hard to reach because I don't have room on that side of the car. It's the way it's parked in my garage right now. So I had to kind of go over, and the nose of the car is pretty long, which is one thing that I love about it, but getting over it is a little painful. These bolts are not going to be reused. Billman actually sends special bolts that have to be used for his tensioner. Billman's bolt is a lot shorter. I'm going to remove the top of the airbox just to get a little bit more space. I'm going to use that because I don't have room to stick a screwdriver in there and pop it out that way. Here we go. Okay, so the old one's out. A little bit of oil came out. The bill includes brand new seals, new bolts. The pin is right here, so the pin's going to be pulled out. But that's the last step. The pin, you can see, goes through to this side, but there's only one way to pull it out, is this way. So the pin has to be aligned with the hole where we unscrewed the 8 mil. These get torqued to the head at 12 Newton meters. Let me actually compare thickness. Bill's is on the bottom. You can see the thickness of the material to which the bolt has to go through is smaller. So partially why he says that you cannot reuse the stock bolts, because if you do, they're just going to bottom out against the head, and this thing still has a lot of space that is not bolted up. So he gives you shorter bolts. Also see some differences here between this gasket and this mating surface. It's a lot wider on Bill's. That's kind of the difference in machining. Pretty cool to see. There we go. And the ring just snaps in. Now I'm going to put the bottom bolt by hand. Alright, 12 Newton meters done. So last step is to pull out the pin. I will see how this goes. Those needle pliers that I have. Let me see if I can even see the pin. The pin is sticking out right there, basically, through that hole. Let me see if I can get a good angle on it with my needle nose pliers. If not, I might have to remove the box. Alright, so to make this work, I actually had to move, not quite remove, the airbox. So there's a 10 mil. This guy goes up to here. I obviously, moved it a couple of inches. There is this guy in the back, going up to here. And then there's a third one, which is you have to kind of weave between these hoses. I did not disconnect any of the other hoses, so that gave me enough room to kind of move this away with these tiny pliers to grab a hold of the pin that's in there. I know I'm kind of probably kinking a couple wires and hoses here in the elbow. So if I get some codes for air leaks, I'll know where they're coming from. Okay, so that basically was the click. So this pin is, like I said, it's pretty long. So I'm just gonna replace the airbox back. These 3 10 mils. So you can see the end and how it lines up, and right there, and it just goes straight down. So let's snug it up. Let's see, get a clearer picture of it. It's right there. That's the third one that holds the airbox down. All right, 22 foot-pounds or 29 newton meters on that maintenance plug. Pit mill hex. Start by hand. Always start by hand. Okay, so top of the airbox back on, and we're done.